Good evening. Hi, Fury. That's nice to hear. Hi, James, as well. Good evening. And everyone else who might already be watching. All right, now. Okay, let me get seated properly. Okay. I'm almost ready. Yeah, today something else. I'm going for some TD stream. I was thinking about just going for Hori only. But then I realized, you know what? Let me actually just play a couple more. Just so I can just switch around a bit. Talk about different stuff. Also, I didn't really know what to go for actually. I mean, Hori was an option, but I was not sure whether I was just about to go for some completely random session. But I was recently analyzing my viewer statistics a little bit and seeing that whenever I do a late night stream, and just call it late night stream as well, that's not a good idea because very few people are actually watching that one, or just like almost 20% less, and it is actually impacting the following streams quite a lot then. Even those are still having less viewers because of it, and that's not good. That's really unfortunate that the YouTube algorithm works like that. So even for late night streams, I need to come up with some stream topics that are not naming them late night stream. Somehow I noticed for some other streamers it works, like Juicy. He always has like completely random sessions and good viewership, but for me it just doesn't work. Of course, late night streams are not that interesting on a topic, of course, because they are more like relaxed streams, which I can understand. They are not worth rewatching as much as others. But yeah, I wish I could just not have to go for clickbaity titles, etc. Or just have some like totally relaxed late night sessions on the one hand and then try hard sessions on the other hand. But you know, the algorithm works like that. It is based on interactions and a lot. If you are clicking on a thumbnail on YouTube, YouTube knows. If you're not clicking on a thumbnail, YouTube will also know about that, and they will not promote the same content again. Maybe the channel will be shown on your homepage once more, but if you don't click again, then the channel is out of your homepage recommendations, basically. And therefore, just to point out, it is freaking important that people interact on YouTube. We were still discussing that on Discord a little bit earlier, as people ask me to multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, but in my opinion that doesn't work out because of the stupid algorithm as well. So because YouTube tracks the interactions and wants to know who is actually actively watching, who is pressing the like button or participating in chat. That is hugely important, not only for the algorithm, but also for me personally. I love seeing who is actually here. So say hello if you are here right now. So I can actually greet you and just see if I recognize some of you again. Hi Dave and hi OG as well. Deep Purple, Yadao. Gorilla is the best tier 10 TD. I'm not taking counterpoints. I'm not too sure if I agree on that. I don't know honestly which one is the best TD in my opinion. Statistically it should be the XM66F, but I don't think that can even be counted as a TD. It's more like a heavium actually, even though it is non-turret or it doesn't have full turret traverse. That's a main caveat there to this tank, but it is super damn strong. And then we got so many other tanks that are actually very strong. Some of them I would rather play in platoon actually, but I can also go for them solo. But like you can play a couple of tanks really aggressively. Some others are like only good if you are camping and having some teammates to hold up to the front. Otherwise they can be very frustrating as well. Let me just maybe go through the list real quick to see what I'm actually going to play and what I'm not going to play. I mean, 16 tanks, I can probably play almost all of them. I mean, usually my sessions are like 40 games. To be honest, in this current meta, all tanks have their strengths and also their weaknesses. And especially when it comes to the TDs, they are roughly the same level. Some are trickier to play than others, but not necessarily much worse or much better than others. One tank is standing out here, that is a 183, which is having horrible camouflage values, horrible accuracy, no gun depression whatsoever, no mobility. Only has a big gun. It is purposefully a troll tank. It is only there for the memes, only for the big gun, big shots, and people are happy about it. They still play it. And Wargaming also balances the tanks based on how many people are actually playing the tank. Keep that in mind. It's not only about how good people are actually playing it, but the 183 is so hugely popular that Wargaming cannot even buff it, although it is absolute crap. We all know that, still people love to play it. It is just dragging down every team on a win rate, but still, it's good enough for people to play it. Okay, let me just start over here, although some tanks are pinned for whatever reason. Let's just go for the E4, I can probably just play everything. And just have a quick word on all the TDs. And there is William as well. Good evening. I think I need to get a bit higher as well. Okay, starting with the T110E4. I really wish that this tank actually had reticle calibration. Maybe sandbag armor as well. It does have a lot of hit points, so it does have sandbag armor. 2200 hit points. That's almost like a heavy tank. Also, I kind of wish it had... yeah, first of all, reticle calibration, that would be nice. Maybe even reactive armor. Oh, I'm having ping. 100 ping, that's not good. Am I in the wrong Wi-Fi? Maybe. No. No. Nice timing. But okay. Alright, there are 3 over there. And... are you going to stop, please? Yes. That's great. The E4, by the way, has some lower plate that is rather large. And has also some side armor that is not great at all. Come on, nice. So side scraping is not the option. What you can do instead is to just use a turret, use a strong frontal armor, peek frontally, hope for some turret bounces. That will often do fine. I guess I will just go in. And this tank, by the way, is also exceptionally strong at face hugging. In case you didn't know. No! There was a potential max shell. He does have a lot of penetration though. Gotcha. Just face hugging, gun blocking, whatever I can do. He tries to circle me, but I'm a turreted TD, so he's going to struggle with that. I'm not using my repair kit yet because he might have shot some other module of mine and I might have just suffered from that then. And there is a freaking Badger, which I'm going to struggle to penetrate maybe. No, that works, nice. Kran not peeking. Yeah, no, he wants to push into me. Yeah, yeah. Okay, also, as I'm still talking about the playstyle a little bit, some people try to play this tank hull down, which only works to a certain degree because it's actually not having a lot of gun depression, and a cupola is on top, which can get penetrated. It is nowadays rather troll, it can get some ricochets, but still, it's just very unreliable. Okay, I can still go for the WT, which is probably full life. And if I get in, like, big HE then, I might have an ace for the first game, or at least 6k. No kills though. Also, this tank, of course, it does have some characteristics very similar to some heavy tanks. Nice one. But at the same time, it doesn't have a ton of hit points. So I would advise against playing it too aggressively, because then you might just die quite quickly. Boris. I think I did not say hi to you yet. Also hi Pete and... Wait 1 second. Dave saying turretless TDs, can't apply them, I get surrounded so easily. That's of course the main problem when going for TDs. By the way, a very great first game. What you have to keep in mind if you're playing non-turreted TDs, stay very close to walls or larger obstacles, like some big houses or so. Like, I often come up with a metaphor of just having a handrail to the side, so whenever some medium is coming up to circle you, you immediately reverse to the wall so the enemy is not getting behind you. Then you can scrape them off of your side. That works really well then. But once you're in the open and you get pushed, you are done. So you need to stay close to cover. Some small house like that is probably not even enough, because the enemies can just move around it. Hi Gregor, just got the mouse, very nice. How are you doing with it? I could see a tree falling. Okay, it's campy. Let's move down here. Here can be hull down again. This is perfect for me. But it would be even better if I could ammo wreck the mouse. No! What? Oh man. Oh. Why am I having ping right now? I don't like this. I need to move forwards actually. Ah, this ping is annoying. Yes. Good. Alright, I can hopefully get him again. Yes. Getting kills. What the heck is he doing? AFK. Oh, ammo wreck. Right beneath the turret, of course, is what I'm aiming for. Oh, yeah, I'm just aiming for the fuel tank. Or engine. By the way, you can also set enemies on fire by hitting that engine. Nice. And he's hiding behind a rock. Maybe I can still get some shot in there. Oh no. Great. Gosh, the ping though. 100 ping. It's my Wi-Fi only. Because my internet seems to be fine on PC. Not 6 kills, almost got 7. You know what, I will just quickly restart Just the, or reconnect the Wi-Fi, although it's probably about the router that I should be restarting then. Which I cannot really do on stream. So, XM, really strong with the mobility that it has, and also the gun depression, 10 degrees gun depression. Definitely one of the strongest, or the strongest TDs. Very nice mobility as well. Great DPM, great accuracy. Yeah, if you have a chance of getting it, go get it. Next one. Had ping today too. Yeah, maybe it's also because of wargaming. It could also be the case. But usually I expect ping to be on my side. Again, 110 ping. Trigger saying 3.5k average, but 58% win rate. Okay, the win rate probably has some room for improvement, but very nice damage so far. I mean, for the 58%. At that damage, I would expect more, I guess. More win rate. Come on. Aww. Maybe I'll just try a blind shot into the bush. Amazing first clip. 26 seconds of reload time, and I can just relax. Make some coffee. How much you get the waffle for? For free. Let's go. My teammates are getting quite aggressive over here. We already have a tank advantage. Yeah, Waffle actually is a tank that I really don't like that much. It's slightly better than the 183. Just because it has accuracy. Maybe? No. But the thing is also, it is huge, it has no spore line, I can get HE from the sides and the rear, and even the front, if enemies are aiming well or have a lot of penetration. But you have a massive output of damage. In the clip you have like 1.7k with AP, 3 times 570 damage, but with HE you have 2.6k damage in one clip. Absolutely crazy. Okay, lagging a little bit on the last shot. And he's probably dead before I'm reloaded. HE damage of 870 per shot. Times 3. Plus 25% if you max roll. So that's actually very, very strong. But this tank is rather slow, so you're barely ever getting to HE tanks. Okay, 268. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Get a duck. Get a duck. Hard to improve win rate with mouse when at the end you just get surrounded by 3 mats. Well, if first of all, with 3.5k average, you probably did something right. But at the same time, if you're ending up very alone in the end, you're doing something wrong as well. The mouse has to be quite aggressive. It's not a great damage farmer, but it has to be applied aggressively enough for taking some pressure off of your teammates. So you want to be the one taking the shots for them, for your mates. You want to be the one to push in, you want to be the one to distract the enemies. Although you have to keep in mind that you cannot push in somewhere where you are at a disadvantage. Oh, very nice. Okay. I don't like the situation, honestly. No way. Dude, why? Please don't go for me. Nice. Can I please not have ping? Maybe I can take out Hori. Oh, it's a long path to get him. It's honestly a bad idea. Okay, Yak shot. Let's try. Turn, turn, turn. Turn. Very nice. Question is if I can reverse before the Yak is going for me. Yes. Oh. Ooh. Not sure if we're winning this one. No! Man. Panic. I need to get back here. There's someone coming from over there. Why is the VK not killing the Yak? Like, and this guy is hiding from me, sure. VK, can you please do something? Yeah, okay, lost. VK just not fighting. Yeah. If the VK maybe just tried something at least, killed the Yak. Yeah, great job. Just waiting for all of the enemies to come and surround us. Wow. Ah. Okay, 4.2k, still a good game. Overall, I think the games are all pretty nice here in terms of damage. 268, just playstyle, support. You can wriggle a little bit and burn some shells, but it's not really reliable. Hi, Cora. One of the 3 sounds are actually Cora's 268. Alright, let me actually move the chat. It's not in the right place. Hi, Galestra. And then hi, Andy as well. Good evening. Okay, Betelgeuse now. By the way, to those who just joined install, I'm applying every TD today, not just the best ones, because actually there aren't really bad ones except for 183. So, yeah, I will just apply whatever and hopefully win some. Badger also one of the strongest ones for sure. Gotcha. XM statistically is the strongest. Badger coming right after. Okay, I want to fight, and my teammates on the right are rather passive. There's probably still a medium to the right side, but honestly I don't care. I just want to fight the enemies as they are also moving in. Look at this, I get 2k assisted damage already. 2.8k assisted damage. What is this crazy spotting tank? I'm usually happy about damage that I deal rather than spot for my teammates. Okay, I don't want to push forwards because the 183 can then shoot my side. I have to take care of that not happening to me. Maybe I can spot him and maybe push out the 183. Otherwise, I am rather useless. Is he still there? No. There we go, very nice. Let me just shoot this dude. Can I HE? Yes. HE recently got buffed a little bit on the penetration values. So nowadays it's quite useful as well. Nothing left here. Yes. Do I have to kill the 268? Looks like it. Nah. But better than getting HE'd. I mean, if you HE'd me for 1k or even more, I would be in trouble for sure. Okay. Badger also very easy to play. Hull down is the way to go, but also you have to keep in mind that the mobility isn't that great, so you need to be close to the walls, as mentioned earlier, so you don't get circled. And... hey, Darkman!
Holy moly!
Nightbringer became a member.
Holy
Okay.
moly!
Let me
I am
just
the one became a member.
give a moment to the notifications
Holy
there.
moly.
Randetsky became a member.
Holy moly!
Dandio Boy became a member.
Holy moly!
Okay,
Top
again.
Gun Blitz became a member.
I think that was the last one. Thank you, Darkman. Yeah, Badger playstyle. Just 10 degrees gun depression, tons of armor. Even the lower plate is quite well armored, so you get a lot of ricochets off of that if you wriggle around a little bit and don't look at the enemy's face on straight. So, just work around the angles a little bit. Is the Lewis just YOLOing in? I think the others might also peek over the hill to get the... Mino is not what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for the mediums that might be going for our E50M. Let's give it a moment. E50M is getting pushed onto by the Lewis, and I got spotted. Like what? Okay, bad shit. Yeah, okay. I hope to be able to shoot him. Maybe I got spotted by this guy. Yes, indeed. We damaged him. Someone just shot at me with an HE or heat? What? Why? Ah. Okay. Alright, I'm covered from behind. I don't need to be too afraid. I can keep fighting the VZ. Maybe if he stays right there, that would be so amazing. Accuracy on the 183. Maybe not the best. Maybe. Come on. Yes. Okay. I hit that tank there. I guess I'm not going to aim for him anymore. That's not going to work out. If I'm useless for 20 seconds, 30 or even 40 seconds now, then I need to figure out what else I can do to be more useful. Trying the same thing over and over again, it's just not succeeding. That's just a stupid thing to do. So let's see if the enemies are maybe trying to push behind us. I imagine it would be not too unlikely, but the Batshit also lost a lot of hit points. So there's only the Minotauro who was on A, and we're also losing on points, so I guess I should probably not stay around for too long. Nice. because otherwise I'm going to struggle with the points. Enemies don't have to push. Still they do, which I like to see.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yes, nice. And now we can go for... Maybe I actually need to go for B. Oh, not good.
Crack hit. We damaged them.
He's expecting to be safe there. But we've got a problem with the points. You're actually losing on points. Well, I can kill him, hopefully, before he's reloaded.
Gotcha.
And go into B. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, rip. And these guys still sitting there. He's struggling with the hit points, still afraid to push in. I was actually having a good game, was doing a lot. Lost a bit of time on the VZ. Unfortunately, just think of it. If I managed to penetrate that freaking VZ hull down there, I had 2 good chances, or at least 1 good chance. The other one was only a cupola shot. But if he died, then there would have only been the FE4-5 left in the rear, which my teammates would have probably pushed onto. Because I think that my teammates were likely just sitting in front of the hull down VZ, not penetrating and trying to shoot over and over again, not succeeding, just the way that I described it. Doing the same thing over and over again, even if it was not working out at all. 6 shots, 2 penetrations, then the TNH penetrated 3, shot only 5 times, did not even try more than that. I guess they were not having a good time then. If I played 268, I would have kept B. Yes, yes, yes. That would have helped me. Bro said 183 bad, look at damage. Yeah, but if I had another tank, I would have had more reliable shots and I would have been able to actually do more. The thing is, a lot of 183 players just care about the damage, and that's why they think they are doing the right thing, and also why they think that the 183 was actually good, because it's very easy to deal high damage amounts, especially to those who have an average damage of like 2k or so per game, which is pretty much the average player. And then doing 2 shots reaches that average damage that you deal on other tanks. So perceptionally it is really good then in that regard, but what is actually happening is that you're mostly shooting tanks that are irrelevant. You're shooting some random targets for 1k damage each, but you cannot pick up any kills, you cannot push in, you're not shooting the ones that your teammates are shooting, you're not focus firing therefore. So as a result, you are able to get a lot of damage and still be completely useless to the team. You need to be able to somehow support your teammates in a way that you can actually put out some damage into the relevant targets. Like if I shot someone who was camping right here, it would not matter much because my teammates are getting pushed onto in the front. So as long as I'm not getting any shots into those that my teammates are also shooting, we're just going to die, we're going to lose. I could deal 6k damage and still my teammates all die because I only farmed damage in the wrong spots. Okay, let's go in here. This guy is... oh my damn house. Okay, let me maybe help with the... cannot hit this guy. Let me help with the Foch there. He's very dangerous. And also fighting my teammate, which I would like to save. Okay, Foch dropped down. That's not good. V is going to die probably. This is not looking great at all. Who spotted me?
Enemy is hit.
Good. But the problem is coming from behind here. Oh. Okay, I wanted to actually make sure that I was moving away from the guy to the side at a VZ. Maybe my teammates can help me with a Foch, that would be nice. Okay, game looks to be won. No. Okay, lol. Oh my. Maybe the game is not won yet. Oh my gosh. He can penetrate me. Maybe I can get him blocked there. Nice. The VZ also just wanted to kill me still. Good. That was actually closer than expected. I really thought this was suddenly... I mean, somehow it looked good for a while because my teammates were moving around. But then I could not really focus fire. Although I was talking about it a lot, it was not possible to actually do so. And I was in this 1v1, which was not really particularly helpful to my teammates. But at least I managed to keep this Foch busy and off of my teammates. He could not do anything because of me. And I had already put out some damage into the others. E3, by the way, is a tank that can still work out, but to my taste it's a bit too slow to really do something, a bit too unreliable, because there are better alternatives like the VZ TD, for example. And also some others. I'm not actually sure. I have not really played the E3 that much, so I cannot really say if it is really good or bad. I think it's still capable enough. Let's see if anyone's crossing over to B right now. Yes. Nice. The ping still annoying me. Okay, let me change positions. No. We're going to lose the medium side, that's for sure. So in the best case we win the heavy flank. The question is if that is going to work out. Spotted me. Who the hell spotted me? Was it TP? Maybe. I cannot really push in there. Maybe I should just go mid side? No. Oh. Oh yeah, that's important. Autoloader has to die. Good. Got to hide from the left side. Nice. 3k. But this fucking ping, man. Okay, unfortunately I did not really see how well I could penetrate there. At least he's down to one shot. Vika's also one shot, that's also helpful. Nice. Good. Oh my gosh, this freaking ping. And I get spotted. Wow. Guys, please kill the chieftain.
Dagegen nicht durch.
TP missed. Nice. I'm a one shot now. Game is lost.
Wirkungstreffer.
Okay, nice. I'm at 6k actually. But we're still going to lose on points. Unless he's stupid. No! He's greedy, right? He's greedy. No! Okay. Connect Ethernet cable. Yeah, this ping is bad. That's not good. Maybe I will just check if it's my Wi-Fi. Don't I have ping plotter or so? Yes. Let me see if it's the game or the Wi-Fi. I'm not going to show you my IP, etc. I'm just going to do the testing right now. Latency 46. 61. It should be fine. I mean, it's not great. Usually have 30. But still, 78. It actually isn't. It isn't that bad. It should be fine. 30 to 60. Maybe I can. I mean, I can just restart the game. Maybe that gets me onto a different cluster or so if that works. Not sure. Hi Benjamin, and also hi Adam. Benjamin, didn't I see you leave the Discord server yesterday? Why? A couple of days ago. Also, hi Lucky and TK421. Pete, you've been here already, right? And Antonella is also here. Good evening. Hey Duck. Alright, that was actually a very campy game here on a Gorilla. Nonetheless, 6k, I will take it. Lester saying, for sure, XM268 my favorites. You know, those are all good, definitely. V4, on the other hand, is one of my least favorite TDs, because it is horribly slow. I mean, it's not horribly slow, but it's very inaccurate and has a very awkward armor profile, but it is very well armored. And it has reactive armor as well, so it can be strong, for sure. But the accuracy. The goddamn accuracy. Why are they actually going A with these heavy tanks? Like a mouse. Can I maybe ammo rack him? Would be the second mouse to stream. No. Okay, what I'm going to do is to just move away from the mouse for now. Maybe I will try to help over there for a shot. Nice, Carro. Good, that was definitely worth turning around there. So it would be amazing if my teammates were just killing those guys on A. I'm going to be too slow to move up there. Was just thinking about pushing into the enemy spawn, but it's also not going to succeed here if the enemies are already behind me. Let's see, maybe I will just move out to our spawn again. This tank, by the way, can be played quite aggressively. If you are camping hard, you're definitely doing something wrong. Good luck, guys. Let me get a bit closer to the wall here. Ah, maybe not the best idea. But okay, 183 shots. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Let's please not get hit from behind. He's on a very high hill. Like over there. Nice. Oh, nice. What you need to do with this tank is to just aim at them frontally. Your weak spots are the sides, but only if you're turning your tank. If the enemies play with calibrated shells, they might also penetrate your lower plate frontally. If you're angling, they can't. So pay attention to what they are aiming for. Because if they are aiming for your left side, you need to angle the left plate. If they're aiming for the right part, it's the other way around. Just like on the 2-6 side. Let me just wait for some teammate to spot that. Hopefully. If I move in, I'm going to get outspotted and they cheat. Oh, don't cap, man. Don't be this kind of guy. That's boring. Come on. Over there, or maybe over there, and it could also be the case. Let's hope he's on a hill. And I can shoot him. No, he's not. Then he is behind that damn hill there. Reactive when activated makes it bounce more? Unfortunately not. That's only the case for the low tier variant of reactive armor. I don't know the name anymore. Calestra rather playing V4 than Badger. Okay. I guess I have to mention that the V4 is one of the easiest TDs to play. That's also why I don't like it. I mean, the thing is with this tank, it is very reliable against noobs. Because noobs just don't know how to aim for the cupola, they don't know how to aim for the sides, they need a long time to switch over targets, or like the weak spots. And they are also not playing premium ammunition with calibrated shells, so definitely against noobs it's very easy, therefore most people perform better than average in this tank, because just playing this tank automatically makes you out-trade most opponents to the front. But if you want to play really well in this tank, it gets to be a bit more tricky, because you're not having the mobility to move around and you're not a reliable sniping tank either. And not reliable for pushing in or outplaying good players either. So that's my main issue with it. Still, it is good. By the way, the penetration kind of sucks on it, so I play with calibrated shells, which I rarely do on any other tank. 263. Hidden effect description wrong. Hey, Berry Killer. By the way, the ping seems to be fixed. Game restart is all that was needed. Interesting. Okay, I'm doing something that's a bit risky here by moving up over here, where some fast light tank might just spot me from the middle, that I might get crossfired. So better to actually stay lower. If you have seen my video about, what was it, advanced fast movement or so, or blitz skills no one talks about, something like that. I renamed it. Move low, fight high. Stay hidden while moving. Unnecessary to lose hit points if you cannot out-trade the enemies for that. I would love to push in. I can definitely push in very soon. Nice. Okay, let's go. He's gone before I'm reloaded. Let's turn around. 263 can be played very aggressively. And honestly, I'm just thinking I should have gone for 2 games per tank. Because otherwise I'm going to have to explain every tank twice this stream. And I also noticed that I barely can explain the tanks while playing. Just having only 3 minutes to explain the tank and also the game, that's a little bit rough. A main issue with this tank is that the accuracy isn't that great, and you're not having a great gun arc to the sides either. So it is actually not easy to play. Also the gun depression is really hard to navigate around, but still this tank can be very capable, can be a lot of fun. Once you get to face like someone, once you get to out-trade someone, get to out-DPM someone. Also many people will struggle to penetrate this tank. But you have a lower plight. And you have very weak sides where the tracks are. The lower part of the side is a lot weaker than the top. Where am I going to go? You know, I don't really like the middle that much. Because in the middle, I'm not able to shoot the heavies crossing over to the heavy side at the start. And waiting for them to peek out to the right side is also taking a while. Let's move in over here for the start. Go for some blind shots. See if I get spawned. Oh my gosh, there's a whole re. Okay, good to know. GG camping ice 8. He was having a nice time. So I'm not getting spotted. But that was definitely Hori. And a 907. And I hit something. Just see damage tracker. Okay, second penetration only. I guess that was probably also still a hit. Let's move a bit further to the left and maybe try again over there. Okay, I did not kill him. Maybe I can kill the left though. We're down 2 tanks. What? Also, I find this song to be quite annoying. Let's go for something else and try to push in here. Oh shit. Oh, let's not peek too far. Kind of underestimating my reload time. Oh no. And my teammate over there is completely useless. I did 3.2 ties still. And he did not penetrate this guy once. Now it did. Wow. But the game is over already. Okay. That exploding IS-8 noises, yes. Sometimes imagine you would actually hear the voice chat when people were dying. Imagine what a future feature this would be if you would just hear like 3 seconds after someone died and you would hear them rage. And then it was turned off automatically again. You don't want to hear that all the game. That could be hilarious. But I would also probably turn it off quite soon. IS-8. Imagine struggling to pen TL7 with a giant component. Yes. It has some decent armor, but still, you can easily pen the lower blade, you can pen everything if you just aim. And it was a 60 TP losing a 1v1 against a TL7. I thought maybe I can just help out over there a little bit. Good. I'm kind of far down, although I'm also over-peaking a little bit. I know that my teammates are coming. Enemies only have 2 heavy tanks. And over here, I also know that I have gun depression available. Thank you, Badger, for being so blind and not so kind. Brilliant. Let's go. Okay, he's dead. 974 damage. It's not bad, but I would have loved to do more. I think I'm fine. This guy has a really bad DPM, and if I get close enough... The magic with the T263 is that you need to get close enough, because then people can only penetrate a very small part of your armor, and that is the engine deck, or not the engine deck exactly, but this bar there. That's really not an easy penetration. But if you are a bit too far away from the enemies, well, they are going to penetrate your lower plate. And if you're too close, they're going to penetrate the engine deck. So you need to have the right distance towards them. Meh. There was still 183. Okay, now I might be... Only he high rolls for 370. I thought I could just maybe aim in and kill this guy. I guess I just completely threw away my result here on this last moment. Okay, next tank. I already played 3 on a 263. Imagine 263 with whole gun handling. If the 263 had imagine premium AP, but I just for the whole time that the 263 has existed, I wanted some better gun arc to the side. Oh no, don't tell me these Marines are going ghost medium side. Why would they do this? Typical 50% to win right playstyle. Damn you. Now I don't have anyone to spot the left side, therefore it's completely useless to be sticking around there. Talking about stickiness, there we've got Sticky on the live chat. Moin moin. Hey. And now the Rhinos are going middle, which is even more useless than going medium side. But okay, I guess we're making progress. I would like to kill this side before getting flanked though. Even though we have some freaking camping dude over there as well. Okay. But yes, if the whole, not the whole the 263 actually had some more accuracy and gun arc to the side, maybe gun depression, but that wouldn't even be needed. Yeah, I was kind of expecting there to be some camper. I always gotta keep in mind that whenever there is a bush, There might be some campers still. You might recognize, or you might realize that the turret traverse on the FE405 is really not good. It sounded like he shot. Maybe. Ah. And that was completely useless. It would have been amazing if I was actually sitting on the left side and Rhinos were fighting on the heavy side. I could just use their spots and do some stuff. But nope. Carro's camping and my teammates here just going full on YOLO on the medium side. Okay, it's maybe good for the win, but the most boring playstyle ever. Not good for damage at all. Okay, nice. Rhino died. I like that. Both of them. Pros.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Surprise.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is hit.
Fuel tank over there.
Enemy
No.
armor is hit.
And I can hide and reload. Yeah, Carro camping there. Yeah, Carro moved actually. Enemies still have a Foch and 183, so I'm likely still be able to put out the last clip into those campers over there. Just gotta keep in mind to hide from them until the VK is dead, because if he spots me, then the TDs will kill me. That of course I want to avoid.
Penetration. Penetration.
Nice.
Enemy armor is damaged. Got him.
Very nice. Ending on 3.9k here. Good. Yeah, the FE405 can still be very fun to play. Although you have to keep in mind that it is absolutely crazy huge with a turret and it is a very easy target. So even without this camo it is huge. Even if you are using this one, it doesn't even fit the screen here. Luckily, this tank has ball liner, unlike the Waffen F1. But it has speed boost, which makes it able to get quite aggressive to push in somewhere whenever needed, but you have to be very careful at the start. Need to be campy. Then you can play more aggressively when you are having a bit of a chance, when you are seeing someone is isolated, when you can maybe flank around through the middle to put in some crossfire. Then you can be surprising the enemies, put out the massive clip with the intra-clip boost. Hurry! The thumbnail tank. Let me go heavy side then, I guess, yes. I'm going to play for the middle area, trying to put in some shots into the area around B. Maybe someone's going to pop up over there. Let's loot a lot of premium ammo at the start. Enemies have one light tank. Oh. Okay, nice. Nice. As long as I don't get hit from behind. Turn. Nice. Okay, in the best case, we clear A. Very important to clear the flanks first. To not be stuck in crossfire. No. Oh, he's struggling so hard to penetrate me that he's going for my teammates instead. Call ambulance. Yeah, call ambulance. Not for me. Okay, I7 is going in there. XM is going to die with the help of 50B maybe. So I can go farm mouse. Yes. Shooting fuel tank. Let's go away from bad shit. Okay, bouncy, bouncy. Definitely it helps using premier ammunition to penetrate this tank. But you know, people don't do that. No. No. Rip. Suppressor, hi, asking if I own all the tanks. At tier 10, almost. There's one tank that I don't own, and that is the 116F3. I think it's called, yes. Rather unspectacular high alpha heavy tank with not the greatest armor. Very rare tank, but yeah. I'm not gambling a ton when a tank comes out. Sometimes, of course, I do, and nowadays that I have all the other tanks, I also actually do so every time. But I don't want to spend hundreds of euros on a single tank, that's not worth it. For lower tiers, I have most of the tanks, apart from the new ones, again for the same reason. I get a ton of tanks nowadays, but yeah, I think I miss like 60, something like 60, 70 tanks in total. Celestia saying, running double repair plus reactive since reload is already nice. Yeah, you can do so, and especially I've got a silent. You don't necessarily benefit from the adrenaline all that much, unless you are a player who's capable of getting very aggressive and putting out damage in aggressive pushes as well. For that you need to have a very strong overview already, and need to be one of the, not only one of the better players, but on really higher level. Otherwise pushes, super aggressive pushes, are mostly not really worth it. But keep in mind to just maybe experiment with it, because every top player is definitely using it and it is working out. You don't need double repair kits, although that is, of course, double repair kits can be nice, but you don't need it. So feel free to experiment. If it is better for you to use double repair kit, then of course go for it. There is not the one and only way of playing tanks. We're having issues here. We're losing the right. I cannot help over there. Okay, this is also an issue. Ah, no. Okay, I thought I would have to push in over here. Come on, protect that away. Oh, freaking yo, man. I could have killed him. Stop it. Ah, sure. It would be nice to maybe turn around. Projector pushing in. Okay, at least we got a kill. Maybe I can shoot the bad shit, but the Yo is going to block me again. This Yo is highly annoying for me right now. Because why is he turning his turret again? Use your lookout bar, he's blocking my shots. If the Hori was peeking, I might have had a high chance of just not getting the shot in. Now I take a shot, although I don't want to. I cannot avoid it. I don't like this game. Some teammates are way too aggressive here, other teammates just in my way. I wish I still had reactive armor. Yeah, that was frustrating. Nothing to do here. 5A throwing himself in front of 263 to save him. Yes, Yo still had a good game actually, but I would have done how much more? 1k damage more at least without him. .263 could have been dead, but actually my teammates just all messed up. Losing the right side that quickly, especially losing one tank on the right side and the other still camping there, so we could not push on the left side either. Enemies also had some nice crossfire. I still had the idea of maybe moving towards the middle to shoot out at one that I was flanking there, like the 263, and then move into the C-cap maybe, or just stick around, just stay patient and win. My teammates were kind of panicking and trying to push forwards at all costs, which isn't always the greatest thing to do. Okay, medium setup. I have no reason to go for the heavy side then. Yeah. By the way, this tank also still very strong. It lost the reactive armor that it had, which actually made this tank OP. But for that, there was not a blind shot. Nice. Projector spotted me, okay. They actually buffed the alpha damage of this tank. Just a little bit. But it is noticeable. Accuracy also still very strong. Armor definitely also very good on this one. If you're able to be held down, which I cannot really do right here. But okay, I get 1.2k for losing one shot worth of hit points. Oh. Okay, Leo. How did the Leo not penetrate a single shot onto the XM? Would have been nice if I was actually able to shoot a projector there. Maybe I can shield my griller a little bit. No. Back. Oh my gosh, this team. Is there any chance of winning? I don't think so. Oh no. Can he? Oh no, he can't. Bounce. Nice. Seriously? With the AV... Yeah, okay, he was not able to hide there. That's the thing also with the AV4-5. If you're going to this flank on this map, you're not really having many places where you can hide your tank. Because it's so freaking high that you are actually showing your turret above the train wagons. I struggled with that multiple times. So you need to be very careful where you're positioning yourself. This guy absolutely had no clue where to go. But you need to make sure you have some cover that is high enough there. Why did I get this vote here? Probably an enemy who was salty. XM, yeah, because I took him out. But Leo, come on. XM was pushing you, you could have killed him. And if the XM died, I might have also killed the projector already, who was a big pain in the end still and shot me down for quite a lot of shots. If the FV maybe just shot something like the Progetto or the Leo, I would have also had some good chance at winning still. Does the 113 GFT have low pen? I see that you had to switch to pen Hori. No, it's actually absolutely fine. The penetration values should be just like on all the other TDs. There are mostly not really significant differences in the penetration, even if you have like plus minus 10 millimeters or so on paper. In game, you barely notice that unless it is a tank that has APCR as the first ammunition type, and then you notice a lack of penetration on some shots or some nasty ricochets off the sides of some IS-7s, some lower plates. It can be very annoying then. And so it's basically like an accuracy nerf if you're having APCR. Wargaming uses it that way. Then you are mostly having the same amount of penetration, just that some tanks have noticeably more, which is the Hori. The premium ammunition is also always almost the same. For the premium ammo, on the other hand, APCR is way better than heat because you can penetrate tracks, space armor. Apart from that, this tank stands out with bad penetration to me, also because it has APCR. There I'm running calibrated shells even. Yak has a really high pen, 183 has really high pen, and then Hori, of course. Those three are known for high penetration values. Apart from that, just the APCR standard ammo tanks are not that good on the penetration side. No, not this one again. Why don't you give them back bad emoji? Usually just for that reason I have this emoji pack that I'm currently using, so I can give back the smiling pile of crap. I love that one. But sometimes, as long as I'm in a good mood, I'm also thinking, you know what, I'm not going to give them the attention. They are just going to feel good about it then. Okay, this map is... This might be a little bit problematic to us here, as we are having a medium tank disadvantage. Let's see if the Kran is able to spot something crossing over there. No. I was wondering if I should actually go for the medium side straight away. But the problem is I might also struggle there, and enemies might also all go for the heavy side or do some weird stuff here. Nah. Let's turn off the auto aim. I don't think any of those shots penetrated. Let's turn on auto aim again. And I will actually go for the middle. Sitting on the hill for too long is not a good idea, especially if you might get spotted like from TVP over there. And I see that the E4 has been around B, so maybe I can push on to him. Be more useful than if I camp here. That would always be better. To get a bit more aggressive if you have an option. Because if you're waiting for the enemies to do mistakes, well, you might wait your entire life, basically your entire game, without getting anything done. Come on, BZ, just penetrate, please. No, don't face suck. Don't. What is this? Okay. Good job, VK. Unfortunately, I would have rather helped the BZ. But I'm not going to push into the front of the VK. Take some damage there. Oh no, I turned too late. Kran is AFK or what? Nice. Oh my gosh, how are these teammates here? Showdown. Like, what the hell? Kran just going AFK, BZ YOLOing in, face hugging, blocking my shots and just staying there in front of the VK72 and the E4. As if he was going to win a face hugging 1v1 against an E4. With the E4 having about twice the DPM. Like a BZ cannot even penetrate an E4 frontally because it has no premium ammunition with high penetration value at all. Can only pen with AP or hash and that doesn't work in face hug. So, also, BZ75 has like almost 20-second reload time. E4 has about 10, 12. Such a disaster. I thought I could just go forwards, kill the E4, easy peasy. But no, getting blocked, camping VK72, aiming. I still had some nice damage, I guess. I mean, I got to shoot down the TVP a little bit, the VK. But I only had 2 clips, right? 2 clips, but some max roll and some big fire involved. Yeah, let's just go next. Oh, that VK reaching there. Yeah, also the VK just pushing me in the end. It was also annoying. I'm only deserving ducks. Yes. Hi, Boomerito. Good evening. Knowing when and how to fight is like such an underrated thing, especially when teammates are around. Yeah, I think that a lot of players at the start, they feel like, or they figure out how face hugging works, and then they try to do it all the time. But more often than not, you're just blocking your teammates and also you're making it way harder for yourself to penetrate the opponent. So in the best case, you keep a bit of distance and just use cover instead. Just use the houses, use some rocks or whatever you have. Just don't stay in front of the enemy, especially if they're having a lot better DPM and armor. Okay. Next. I guess yes. But I'm not going to push towards B. Usually that's what I like to do, to move in towards the B cap and spot that. But I am not going to do so here because I might get crossfired from the left then. Do I stay and aim for the left? I should maybe rather try making some progress over here. Maybe? Nah, bounce. Do I just, you know what, I'm just capping and trying to support. They're pushing. Nice. You know, I actually, this time I will shoot all 3. Usually that's not what you want to do because it's some horrible DPM afterwards. But I don't have any other targets right now. I need a while to reach someone else. You know, it takes 40 seconds to reload the clip then. Okay, this is not good now. But actually not bad. I can reload one more shot. Oh my, what? Just wanted to pull slightly over to the side and actually slipped with my finger. Okay, let's move around a little bit here. And all 3 loaded again. Medium can kill him. Nice. Is he going to push in? No, right? Try to run. No! No! Failed HE and it cost me my first shell. I had the other one almost reloaded. Shot, well, like, not even a second. Half a second too early. Damn it. That's the annoying thing with these reserve shells. If you just shoot a fraction of a second too early, you're having such a bad time. But okay, in this case it did not really matter. No speed boost. Nice. Teammate bounced. Good. Now from moderator again. Hi Tolga. You're new here. How much did I deal there? 3060 still. That's actually good. Yeah, Mino can also still be a very nice tank. Also with that auto reloader, you're having 2 shots at the same time, or at a time, which is very strong. So in the best case, you're actually not using this as a one-shot tank, but try to put out 2 shots at the same time and then reload the clip again, just to have massive damage output. And of course you want to be held down and just focus down enemies. Only put out 2 shots into one target though. Otherwise the last shell reloads fastest. So if you're shooting multiple different ones and having a lot of enemies in front of you, then it might be worth actually just shooting 1 shot at a time. Okay, dude. Oh no. Rip me. Surprise incoming. No. I'm actually hidden. Nice. He's just going to run away. I can just reload. Although I might have had a shot over here still. To be honest, I'm not going to chase him because I know he's running and I'm not fast enough. So how about aiming for the middle? Expecting the enemies who have all been on A to maybe move into the mid, trying to push my teammates. I might be able to shoot them here. Or if I move over to the right side of this hill, I can also shoot into B. Hoping that there is not too much over there. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. Don't pen, please. No, not good, not good, not good. Ah, got that track shot. Of course, 2 autoloaders in that cap. Okay, I played every tank once or twice already. Now I will just play the best versions. Best ones. Although I should have probably just played every tank twice, thrice from the start on. Because I doubt that people who have been here at the start are still watching right now. So I could explain tanks from scratch again. Okay. Heavy going left. 2 tier 9 heavies over here only. Let me actually not play the right side too aggressively then. I don't want to face a lot of enemies. Enemies are also in C, so I will just position myself in a rather careful way over here and wait for them to peek out there. Or maybe on that house there. Also checking minimap right now to see if maybe my mediums are dying, and then I might... Oh yeah, they are already dying. So we're losing the medium flank. And we are not having any advantage over here because I've got 2 freaking campers doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, we lost one tank over there, we lost half a tank over there. Doesn't look good, honestly. We lost the caps as well. I don't see us winning like this. Can I help on the medium flank? If I move through the middle or behind the mediums, but that requires me to not face anything over here. Is this dude stuck? Oh no, this is seriously all turn for me. So we're losing the medium side, we lost the heavy side, and my teammates are still not trying to do anything. Like, they are not even trying. Like, okay, they also lost hit points. Big AC incoming, I'm dead. Deutscher Panzer IV. German tank forwards. And he could not have been any more passive here. And now he's moving in. Wow. Like... half an hour of standing around. Not doing shit. Not hitting anything. And then in the end he thinks, oh, maybe I should actually move. Maybe there is something I can do. This guy just continues the peeking. This guy YOLOing. Oh my gosh. And we actually lost this one as well. And Tolga, I definitely remembered that you were Boomerito. 100%. Just enable YouTuber matchmaking. Yeah, maybe I should do so. I forgot. There's a switch on the settings one. I sometimes turn it off so people don't realize it when I'm streaming. Would be too obvious then. I mean, then it would explain now my insane statistics. Which I currently definitely have not. Oh, nice. I don't like this. Please bounce. Oh. So team, your turn to do something now. Okay, he doesn't have tungsten rounds anymore, so I'm fine. Let's, even at the risk of taking some shots from the side. I want to make sure I don't get penetrated here. Good. Yes, I've seen you in game. I noticed that. Let's not get penetrated. I don't know if he's reloaded. There was just some TD or not. Nice. Also nice. Let's move on to the PZ. I also got a good amount of damage already. Good. I like max roll. Yes. Very happy. Maybe. Yes. Sleeping demon. Still trying a desperate push forwards. Same like the BZ last game. Suddenly he's going in. Rem kill. No! Yeah, APCR standard ammo. So Bruce saying, I have much to learn which tanks should act aggressive. You know, that reminds me, I get a lot of hate mail that I don't push you guys. Okay, actually I have already partially scripted a video about this matter, but let me just tell you here. Tanks that are... the playstyle is mostly based on the hit points that you have and also the armor that you have. So if you have a lot of hit points and a lot of armor, you can be very aggressive. For that you of course need to compare to the other tanks at the same tier. For example, a mouse is like the most armored tank. It's not having the most armor actually, but it has a lot of armor and it has a huge amount of hit points. What's the entire amount? 3000 hit points here. And I'm even playing with increased armor, so it could be even more. So if you have a lot of hit points and a lot of armor, you need to put in the aggression. The thing is, if you are playing the heaviest tank, the most armored tank, and are not playing aggressive, if you're thinking that a step further, then it means that the enemies which actually... The enemies, of course, they are trying to shoot you or your teammates, and they are then going for the easiest target. So if your tank is very passive, they are just shooting your teammates, and they are all weakly armored, and they are not having the same amount of hit points. So your teammates die, and you are just sitting there and you're not getting shot. Even if you are quite aggressive, the enemies might not even want to shoot you because they are struggling so much. But if they shoot you, it's fine, because you can take the damage. You are having the hit points, you're having the armor. And if they bounce off, that's the same as if you had even more hit points. So a ton of armor is the same as having a ton of hit points, basically. And therefore, you need to play heavy tanks at the front line, or your weaker allies are all getting shot into pieces. Also, you have to keep in mind another thing, and that is the more armor you have, the less your damage output is, the worse your gun is. The less damage per minute you have, and also the accuracy is worse. That's usually just contrasting on every single tank. Like, take two tanks like the Germans here. Leo 1, no armor at all, great mobility, but a very nice gun. And yeah, for the lack of armor, you get a nice gun, nice mobility. You cannot play this tank aggressively. You need to be very passive, need to stay alive, need to put in a lot of damage. That's your strength. You cannot absorb any shots. You don't have the option of bouncing off the enemies. The E50M, on the other hand, doesn't have that high of a DPM. Doesn't have great accuracy either. So if you're applying this tank very passively, you're definitely doing something very wrong. This tank has a lot of armor, so if the enemies bounce this tank 1 and 2 shots, that saves your hit points of getting shot twice. Just like that. That's actually... some tanks like the KPZ are somewhere in the middle, in between, and it's not always that easy, but yeah. So much about armor versus no armor hit points involved as well. You can of course also not play an E50M as aggressively as a mouse. You cannot push into the enemies that have a lot of hit points, because the E50M is a medium after all, and only having 2k hit points, also a bit more. So that would not really work out for you either. So you need to also keep in mind how many hit points do you have, how many hit points do the enemies have. If the enemies have 2 tanks there of 6k hit points combined, of 5k hit points combined, and you have 3 tanks on your side, then you have definitely more hit points and you can play more aggressively. If you get shot down a lot already, you need to be a bit more passive again. It's often a very simple math of just saying how many tanks are there on your side, on your flank, versus the opponents, and also how many hit points do you have on your side versus the opponents. That already explains how aggressive you can be then. If you are then seeing enemies being in strong positions, then it gets to be a bit trickier, because if you try to push out a very strong position, it might mean that you lose a lot of hit points on the go. Hello there.
Penetration.
Okay, dude. No way, I get shot from behind already. That's an E3 as well. How's he in our spawn? No.
Critical hit. Enemy armor is hit.
I just wanted to track him. Okay, good. Let's do this move.
Penetration.
Oh, bad roll.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Please.
We've damaged them.
What are those rolls? Since when does this tank have spore liner?
We've had it. Everybody out.
I was already reversing, but okay. Saprisa, don't feel bad for being a noob. If you are here to learn, you're already better than most noobs actually. And soon you will be even better than average. Won't take long. Once you understood the basics, then it's a quick progress to at least to get to something like 55–60%. Then of course it might get harder depending on how committed you are to improving. Hi Toby. Toby's saying I should adjust my playstyle to not be that aggressive. Maybe I cannot fully disagree. Let's go for Hori again. Of course, some very experienced players can almost play every tank quite aggressively. But that is also because the top players just find the situations where they have an advantage. They are not just randomly moving at the targets, but trying to find where is there the option to take an advantage. Based on the lineup at the start, you can already do so. And then based on the information that you collected, so you can always find an option to be as aggressive as humanly possible. In this case, there is no way of playing aggressive for me. Also with TDs you can generally not be as aggressive, as most of them don't have a lot of armor. And not as many hit points as heavy tanks either. So I'm going to position myself very passively over here for the start. Maybe he's crossing? No. Okay. I don't like this. TVP just dying and I cannot support. Moving over to the left side to push out the C-cap, that would be somewhat of an option. I mean, my teammates should do this, honestly. I'm too slow for this. I guess that was a penetration. He's going to go back, right? Looking at XM right now. Yeah, BZ is going to die. So look at this right now. There were like 4 tanks in front of us. I don't need to do any big math there to figure out that they have a lot more hit points than this guy that I still had alive to my front, and also myself. And this FE4-5 also. We cannot bounce off anything. We're just easy targets. Okay, I cannot peek here anymore because I will get crossfired from the left side. Is that AFK? That V4? No. Luckily we are making some progress on the other side. Oh man, I stick to my screen. I don't know if I should peek. Not really worth it. He hits me for 300 damage or 400 damage and can fall back into cover. Come on. No. Ah. Okay, my teammates are making progress on the left side. Still there's the XM. I was kind of worth it, hoped he would be one shot. But okay, we got some crossfire still. I can also support Destiny. Nice. Yes, burn. Good. All I needed to do was camp here. He's so great. Nice armor. Okay. What's the best strat for XM? Well, the best strat for XM is to, first of all, not be alone, because you are still a TD that doesn't have the best mobility, and you can get circled, etc. So you don't want to be alone. Actually, with most, unless you have super good mobility, you don't want to be alone. Because always, whenever the enemies can be faster at getting you than you can be at escaping, then you cannot go alone. You can play this tank quite aggressively though, because you can be bouncing off a lot of shots from your turret. Pushing in, it's not that great because you don't have a lot of hit points. But once you are hull down, you can farm a lot of damage, and even from very aggressive positions. So that's what I'm usually trying to do. You can side scrape a little bit as well. GG. That's not actually the position I wanted to go for. I wanted to go for... no? Can you please not pin? Good. I wanted to go for the right hill, but my teammates were already going for that. So standing in the same spot with every tank is pretty useless. So I'm just going for the left hill, which I usually don't do, but okay. Cannot always do the same. Like this, they can barely penetrate me. They could penetrate me, but for that they needed to aim well and know this tank, but most people don't. So Kran, either you shoot or you back off, because this is annoying. Okay. Already got him. No! Ouch.
Lucky it didn't blow.
Objects. What? But I also didn't want to take shots from this guy there. Getting double tapped here is not good. Can you please go take him out? Nice. Ah. I might be dead. Yes, but the game's over anyways. Ah, that was not really intelligent there. I was just getting wrecked by the goddamn exam because I did not aim well. And then I complained about the object 752. But to be fair, he was pushing out completely. Could have just completely aimed in. By the way, if you don't know how to pen the turret of this tank, the cupolas are rather useless to go for actually. What you should be going for is, you can see, if you're looking at this frontally to the left side, there is this rectangle, this rectangular box there, like the right side right now. This part you can penetrate with premium ammunition. And somewhere around the gun as well. Wait, let me just quickly show you again. Okay. There is this very nice website called the Blitz Kit, where you can actually check armor profiles. There you can see then. Actually, AP also works for penetrating. So, gun mantlet also works actually. With Pramo, you can also penetrate the gun mantlet. And that part as well. So yeah, definitely a very strong armor that you're having here. Especially with AP or APCR that most people are using. And that full gun depression of 10 degrees. Good luck. I never shot through the gun mantlet so far. Nor through the spot down there, because okay, if I want to go for this little spot here, nah. Then I just go for premium ammunition, and then the upper plate becomes grey anyways. But usually I don't aim for this. Even with heat you can apparently penetrate. Hi, Shave Balls Gaming, and also Addy and Lukash. Good evening. Fake object, for sure. Object 1. I had some friend requests recently. Wait. Okay, probably down somewhere. Wait. It was here. It was object, the original one. Nah. There it is. Object. Object 1. Object fan. Object 2 fan. Okay, what else do I play now? I can go for... I played all the good tanks already. Getting boring if I repeat myself. No, I'm not going to platoon anymore. I'm going to keep going for that long, I guess, anyways. Well, I've played flying for 2 hours. Maybe I could still go for a bit. Let me go for Gorilla again. The last game was just not that much fun, actually. And also, I want to take a look at today's statistics. 62.5% right now, as I expected. It wasn't that great. 24 games, by the way. But 3,800 damage almost. So it was a good session, actually. But TDs generally are excelling at putting out the shots. That's what they are meant to do. Tank destroyers. Farming damage. But they are not good at turning around the games, unless you are having some good platoon might as well. Then they can also work greatly for win rate. But if you're having unreliable teammates that don't spot for you, that don't hold up anything, then going for a TD is just a little bit frustrating. It's a little bit unfortunate that none of my heavies are going for the corner right now. I cannot peek this again because he's going to be reloaded already. Maybe I can shoot the T-57. Skoda. I guess that was a hit. Nope. Skoda. But come on, teammates. Where are my heavies? I'm 103 camping there. He will be retreating. Nice. I see you. No. I don't like the situation. Why is there no one of my teammates fighting? Ah! For sure. Oh, come on. Hello? I'm so stuck. I am so freaking stuck. Where is the M103? If I had shot this guy down to a one shot at least. Do I try peeking at T-57 maybe? Might be stupid. Nice. Hey. Nah. Cannot hit the ground next to him. Nice. Oh, he's calling me for attack. You're kidding me, right? Finally. Okay, I'll go die for this one. Hannes? Yes! Nice. He did something. Okay, actually he's dead before I arrive, and he's also... Maybe they are still killing some teammates, so I can actually still get a shot in, potentially. Okay. Okay, let's just sign. Dynamic armor highlighting on Reforged is very strong with green pen, but looks ugly. Yeah, it looks too ugly. Good night, Toby. Okay. What next? Man, I played all the good TTs already. I don't know what to go for. The bad ones? Maybe every 4 or 5 again. Okay, I don't really know what to do here. Object, where do I go? You're the Hori Pro. I think I will play heavy side. As I don't want to be held down in the middle against people. I want to wait for my teammates to do some stuff. Problem with the TD is you can simply not trust on your teammates. They might just YOLO in, run away, do whatever. So you need to check out the situation at the start. Also in this case, for example, I have 3 teammates going over to the heavy side. So if the enemies just YOLO medium side and my mediums die immediately, then we are in big trouble. As it is actually happening, but none of the enemies were going for the middle, so I will also move up here. And hopefully I can support a little bit at least, before my teammates are dead. Nice. We have surprisingly gotten a tank advantage. Enemies had a really aggressive Sheridan. Okay, hitting the turret and setting him on fire. Interesting. Was there someone going right? Flanking? Maybe I can hit the grilling. No. This tank is not a great hull down tank, but I have a huge amount of penetration, so I might actually move up here. Look at this armor. Look at this. Good. Not so nice, but actually there are only 3 enemies left. I can maybe get more aggressive already. Let me do so by maybe going right side to not be in crossfire. Good. Although not a lot of damage for me. Nice, 69. Premium AP at Griller, it doesn't matter. Just lost 10 damage by that. And I wanted to not mess up my chance by just switching ammunition. Also, I would not want to go for HE with that kind of snapshot, because HE on this tank is pretty weak anyways, and also the HE is flying slower than the AP is. Okay, let's just say enhanced armor on Hori makes a decent change against standard shells. Okay, I have never tried that. Might do so. By the way, as you were also talking about double repair kit on Hori earlier, I personally feel like the Hori doesn't even get tracked or broken modules all that often. It's pretty rare. Just my take. Okay, it would be so amazing if I had some heavy going B and not just camping on A. Then I would actually have some spots early on, could maybe put out a whole clip into enemies. But no, they have better stuff to do.
That one didn't go through.
Come on, peek at me. Nice clip. What is he actually doing? He's just wriggling around the whole time. And he's not even trying to aim for anyone. This is not looking nice, honestly.
Penetration. We've damaged them.
Better? Oh my gosh, sure. Sure. Why is the E50M down there? Okay, he's going to get unspotted and then I'm dead. Why did the E50M move towards the right side instead of helping on the left side? That completely ruined my game. The thing is, the E50M moving up to the right side of the decap could easily get farmed by enemy heavy tanks or the FE405 there. There was a huge risk to take, first of all. That was not happening, but by that the enemies could simply ignore him, move into the left, kill our medium, and like that also have me in crossfire, right as I try to support. Also, just heavies to the right, like Reno, completely irrelevant on the A cap. I really needed someone to spot for me so I could do something else and support that. That was unfortunately not working out. So do I actually still play for half an hour or so? Let's see. That's too frustrating. Hard to carry in TDs, indeed. Indeed. I mean, in the best case, you're actually playing more passively than I do here, but I wasn't even super aggressive. I just ended up in really bad crossfire. It wasn't that smart. Could have avoided that. I just wanted to help out on the left side as I could see the left side losing. And if I did not put out any shots to the left, I felt like, okay, we are losing left. I have to escape to the right and push E100, who potentially has backup of not a 183, but FE405. And then we're applying with a huge tank disadvantage already, because we would lose 3 mediums on the left side. Okay, let me just quickly get some water. 1 second. But yes, looking back, I should have played more passively. Try to maybe also move over to the far right to have a better farming position. So, player in battle. Only a matter of hours and days, I don't know. Did your life flash in front of your eyes? Kind of. No, I was still kind of positive about it. I was still expecting to be able to kill the IHM and escape potentially and have a good time afterwards. But that's also the thing about the FE405. Such very vulnerable tanks with high damage output. They can be having massive damage output, have really big games. But on the other hand, you're going to get games where it's just frustrating as hell to play them because you cannot get to fight properly. So there's a high variance in the outcomes there. Why do I just actually turn like 270 degrees? And medium doing what exactly? Do I have anyone spotting from me? Yes, the 100 is spotting. No, he's not spotting. He would have to peek out a little bit further towards over there to actually spot enemies crossing over to the sea cap or to the mill. Ah, I spotted someone. Can you please let me out here? No, he's trying to block me. Can you let me pass, please? I hope he's not going to block me for the rest of the game. Oh, yes, he is. Wow. Just because I wanted to pass him. Oh, actually... No.
Penetrate their armor. Enemy armor is
I
damaged.
use speed boost instead of interclip boost. Are you still going to keep blocking me? Maybe I can fight the Kran.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Fuel tank over there.
We've damaged
No. One shot to the left, maybe? Nope.
Crack hit.
My hopes are very low. But actually, it's not that bad. Yes, it's fine.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
That's what you get, KP says. Get your damage stolen. Okay, let's reload. Monkey YOLO by 4 of them. Yeah, I guess it was fine. I mean, you were a nice bait. Go, KPZ. You cannot aim for the eyes for. There's a hill in between. Oh.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Was a close hit on my behalf. My part. I don't know how to say it.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Good. The eyes for not losing any hit points there. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Sneaky move that the TVP is not going to be expecting. Oh. Alright. I did not expect that either. I was just like, okay, I will peek up here and then peek through the little gaps in between the houses into the rear of the TVP. Okay, do I stick to FE45 so? Let me go for another Waffen game. Just for contrasting time that is still quite similar. Giga chat. I still don't 100% know what it means, so to be honest. I'm too old for this. I think it's a compliment. And zero complaints. Hey, wait. Storm, Labas. I missed you joining here. Remember the massive giveaway where I tried finding winners watching stream? Yes, that was awful. But somehow the only giveaway that actually worked in terms of getting people to watch the content because of it. None of that. No, I'm going to stick to TDs today. All 777. That's the topic of the stream. I actually applied all of the TDs in case you are just new to the stream today. Then maybe just check out the previous games if you want to see all the stuff that's all the other tanks. I explained everything here. I could actually edit the stream title in that regard. Playing all the TDs, capital letters, of course, because people cannot read it otherwise. Get new stream titles in, and I should not be going that side. Let me just go campy for the start and see what's going to happen afterwards. My platoon mate is also spotting the middle. I could have immediately adjusted myself to that and try to aim towards that direction because that was blind. What? I am not spotted? You're kidding me. Let's return to favor. Oh my gosh. 268 is still there, not the V4. That was already left. It's actually not necessarily good to stay here. If the enemies are all coming. Yes, they are. Okay, I hope they would just be fully pushing the VK-72 and I could support, but that's not going to happen. So let's hope that I can escape without getting shot into pieces. Man, this started again. Ay. Okay, it would be so amazing if I actually had some spotters here. But I feel like only the projector might be spotting from me. It's risky. Mouse and E100 both one shot. No, mouse is not. There's still 268 maybe. Yes, exactly. By the way, I'm not playing calibrated shells and still mouse easy AP pen. Yes. I don't want to overpeak though, because the Leo might outspot me. This tank has horrible camouflage values. So I'm having eyes on the bush there, in case he wants to peek out. Oh no. Not good. That's better. And I have some time to just read the chat. Possible question: with time and persistence, can a person become professional applying? Yes, for sure. I mean, most people can. Of course, there are some limitations. Let's not be dishonest about it. Of course, there are always some limitations, like if you are old and slow, as rough as it sounds, but if you are getting to a certain age, then your reaction time starts to decline, especially if you are not fit physically. And apart from that, actually, there are very few limitations to what you can do. Also, ping may play a bit of a role, yes, of course. But everyone can learn how to play. But the main thing is not necessarily the time itself, but rather being very honest about your own mistakes. The main thing is not to complain about the teammates, but to just focus on how can you do better. Or looking back at a game, whenever you just finish the game, whenever you die, you have to ask yourself, was that it? Was it all I could have done? And then it's coming to play that you are actually applying the knowledge that you gathered by either the games that you played, or also by watching streams like this one, watching videos like I have on my channel, in case you have not seen those. But yeah, after the game you have to ask yourself, okay, is there anything that I see where I could have done better? Maybe in this situation I get blind shot multiple times in a row and I still stayed in the same spot. So people were already waiting for me there, so maybe after the first blind shot I should have backed off and I would have kept my hit points, would have been healthier there. And then I tried to support my teammates to the right side, but there were only 2 tanks there. Meanwhile, I could see the enemy Leo on the left who was running away, coming towards the right side. So I could kind of predict that the enemies were maybe all pushing the heavy side or the right side with a full team, and I might die if I stay there, so it might have been smarter to actually back off. It was not turning out to be the case, but still, it's important to just look back at such situations and think if it was really worth the risk, if it was a good way of playing the situation. And I could have just maybe escaped to the left side with a lot more hit points, could have farmed some damage from over there and gotten to be more aggressive in the very end then, and I might have gotten some more damage in like that. So yeah, there are always mistakes, even among the very top players. And at the moment, I'm a very good player, but there are players doing better than me. And if I look at their replays, which sometimes is still... I'm not really watching streams actively anymore, but sometimes I still look at some streams, or I have seen many replays of others in the past. There are still some mistakes involved. It's not flawless. Never. So, number one advice, stop complaining about the teammates and just focus on how you can do better each and every single game. Okay, problem here is that enemies play the medium side quite aggressively. My medium teammates are backing off because they don't see any option of making it work. At the same time, I'm not sure if killing the right side will work out, because we have a rather passive team and enemies have a lot of tanks over here as well. Let me actually be brave for once. And move back here. I hope there's no 183, right? No. I am not feeling good about this move, honestly. I am not 100% sure about the 183's positions. They're both there. Okay, one is there at least. Okay, nice. There's the other one. Track, please. Also, the mediums are coming from our back. This is why the 263 is so amazing. Like, 183s against this tank, they have no chance. Okay, I'm very afraid of getting pushed from behind. But I'm fine. Come on. Noit. 200 damage he dealt. It's absolutely nothing. Oh! Oh, okay, that's still penetrated somehow. Okay, nice one. Can still be a very fun tank. What's the best TD nowadays? XM66F. Hori. Betcha. Yeah. Wish you 1,000,000 followers. Probably not on a Blitz channel. Maybe on another one. But thank you. Stein saying, even though I still think it's one of the most enjoyable esports to watch because it feels more team-based, not individual plays, like CSGO or something. Actually, yes, about esports and Blitz, I also feel like there is actually huge potential. Just think about it. If you are looking at any sports, which team or which sports are great, which sports are watched by a lot of people? Definitely team sports, where there's some tactics to analyze, where there's some action involved, and where people simply work together. Oh my gosh, I actually got this shot in? What? And I think Blitz actually fulfills all of these requirements. Team sport, action. Just that not... I mean, it doesn't even need a lot of players to actually play the sport in order for it to be watched. You know, people are watching Formula 1. How many are driving race cars themselves? Okay, I lost too many hit points so far. I will have to adjust my position. But I see an opportunity there. Because the enemies might want to push my platoon mate, I can go back and put myself into a position where I can support him. It looks like many were turning back actually. So maybe I can flank around here. I can also get a bit more aggressive again. Enemies are on the back foot. Come on. Nice. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, 400 HE. Okay. Stein saying, can't get damage in Iron stealing at all? No. Not this game. Although Stein also just died. Did you start OnlyFans? No. Not too soon. Especially with my 99% male audience here. Who knows, maybe people are still interested. I won't judge. But it's not my top priority right now. 183. About the HE damage. Yes and no. If you've seen last game, FV was only dealing what 200 damage. Of course, if the FV hits the engine deck or the top part or like close to the gun mantlet, then it can splash a lot of damage. But usually 183s, if they try to HE you with this tank, you barely get any splash damage. You get like 200, 300 damage. what do I go for? Let me go for Hori. Kale's just saying, why the Reforge is built, my prediction esports and Blitz will be very dead. I don't see any reason to believe that. Honestly not. I think from what I've heard also from the esports players that I know, quite a few are quite interested in seeing how this is going to work out. With the commanders as well, there might be very nice ways of making them work. There will probably also be some meta commander then, but yes, they will probably decide a lot. Okay, let me try to support the right side a little bit at least. He's running. Ah! Not so nice. Unfortunately, our medium is AFK or just camping. Nah. You know what? I should try to support. Oh no. Okay, let's not move in too aggressively. Good. Also, I wanted to make sure I was not getting shot from the left side by TDs. Oh no. Turn. Shit. This is not good. Oh, he failed the shot. Nice. I can take him, right? And he can shoot. Okay, he was actually reloaded before me. It's a little bit sad that the Hori lost some mobility. I'm still kind of used to the old one.
Moly.
5 from Darkman_SMX. Where is my tank?
Where is my tank? Darkman, thank you. Yeah, I will go garage and play your tank. Tolga, Boomerito, Agalin, asking for a favor. Can you give my other account a moderator thingy and remove it from this account? Yes, I can do so. Okay, so you got some new Blitz account basically, and the old one is probably personal. Okay. Then I remove this one. Oh, not remove the user. Yeah, but if you join into the chat, then I will, with the other account, I will give you the mod rights. To succeed. Yeah, the person who plays with me definitely plays well as well. Very professional indeed. Ah, sure, you get the gunner. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just thinking, okay, now you need an HE, otherwise we are in a bit of a tricky situation. I mean, I would have still survived for a while, but yes. Okay, a lot of mediums here. There we go, match sides. I would expect all enemies to come. They only having 2 heavy tanks. So I will take a route that allows me to be far away from the enemies at the start. And they might be peeking again, because the T-22 is quite aggressive. Now they did not get punished that much yet, so let's see. Come on. I can check the minimap right now. There's already 1 heavy, 1 TD of the enemies also coming to the medium side. Well, we have 1... Come on. We have 1 heavy tank on C, which is completely useless. Okay, if I don't have shots, I need to reposition. Maybe should it be peeking now? Oh, what am I seeing there? I'm pro camper. 101 damage. After all this time. I don't know if the Sheridans may be there again. But I don't think so, no. Nice. Okay. Let me also get a bit more aggressive. Trying to work my way forwards in a safe manner. And then I can hopefully move up the hill here to crossfire the pattern. Maybe the concept. The Kran as well. You know what, I'll just go. Ah. Let's forget about the T-22. The game is won anyways. Oh, it doesn't have a full clip. Yes. Nice. Looks I will still have 1 maybe. Kill shot. No. Watch the stats of Ghosted by Swiftly. I'm a noob against him. Are those your stats or what? Let me see. Ghosted by Swiftly. Reroll with 400 games. Wow. Reroll noob. Not your 10 tanks. Yeah, you don't see it right now. Just played tier 1 for 250 games on a damn reroll. Any other games even? Yes, some tier 2 battles. Yeah, most games on tier 1. And they're definitely better players than me. Don't get me wrong. If we are looking at damage per battle at the moment, there are like several players who are at 4.3, 4.2k. Especially this dude is crazy good. yeah, the times where I have done more than 4K average are kind of over. Getting old. But it's okay. Like, look at these daily sessions. He always plays, like, the amount of games, always 40, 35, 50, 20, 50. And he plays solo, mind you, yes. 5.6% platoon ratio. And well, the win rates just going crazy. Really high damage sessions. Parmesan, no, it's not at 4K anymore. Did I try tier 9 Fosh? It didn't. It get this really weird autoloader gun with insanely long reload time. It was a lot of fun before that, but after that I don't think it was good anymore. Or I did not play it. I could just see massive DPM nerf, and the main thing that I liked about the Fosh was changed. Ah. There's somewhere over there. Oh no. I got blind shot, I swear. Oh, it's a bad shit. Could have been 1K if I went for the snapshot. Turned out to be nothing. Maybe he's trying to push. Nice. Good, I got not spotted. And the Yak is still alive. Okay, I'm not going to bother about them and hopefully put out some shot over here. If the projector keeps spotting for me. We should be winning this game, but I'm completely useless. It's also a pretty bad map for me because I cannot really farm at a distance that much. Unless it's some really slow game. Fall back? What you talking about? No! Did he shoot or not? I guess yes. But he was going to kill me. No. Very nice. My turn to start farming. Yes. I was not having a good time. Just at the start, blind shots of Yak and the other one. I think they were just trying to shoot the projector and shot me then. Now everyone wants to be mod. But Darkman can of course be a mod. Let's see. Same LT as last game, by the way. Let me move up. Yes. Yes. Okay, the focus was hard. I had to shut up for a moment and just try to aim and aim and aim. What is that position actually? Any way of hitting him for me? Nah. Don't shoot me. I'm still not where I want to be. I want to get over to the left side so I can counter C. But enemies actually kept that base now by now. Oh. I got shot with a tracer shell by LT. I might try a blind shot for the TD there. Victor just subscribed. Welcome. By the way, if you are watching right now and actually having a good time here, maybe consider leaving a like and also subscribe to all the stuff. I need to move up. Enemies are going for E100, and if they kill them for free, then we lost our advantage. Nah. Teammates are also going in. That's good to see, so I can still move up a little bit. Man, the enemies went in on the enemy spawn here with 5 tanks on 1. Nice roll. I think we're good. Mobility first, and then I can focus T95. Oh, yes. Okay. Here's what I was talking about earlier. Just keeping a wall close to me. Nice. So that the enemy could not circle me. Just immediately getting back to the wall, trying to make sure I was having it in between me. Ah, nice timing for the budget. Oh, not having it in between me, but just making sure the wall is to my back, so the light tank would not get between me and the wall. Good game. Some nice HEs here. HE did enemy T100 twice, HE the Leo once. Just missed one single shot on the Hori that could have actually gotten me the ace. A massive skill issue by me. Sign, no, no, you did fine. Of course you didn't survive, but the enemies all pushed you. It's okay. Alright, let me just cover medium side here. You can see already at the start a lot of mediums here. Only 2 heavy tanks on the map per team. So I don't need to go for the heavy side necessarily. I mean, if I did, I would have to get very aggressive. No? I will try a blind shot into the bush there. But then I'm retreating to aim for A. Same light again. Third game. Okay, I guess I did not hit anything in the bush. With the T30 being in the middle, I can still hold here, I guess. Oh, tracer shell shot. But dude. What's that? What's that move? Why? Just that I might have some little problem now. We could kill them together though. The tortoise just moved in. Okay, nice. Freaking T100 all the time. And I failed a shot. The Zorro, bounce, something. Okay. Let's see what Stein does. Should not have watched. Okay, 50M is hopefully not YOLOing in. No way, we are losing C. C second T100 then. Okay, nice use of the tree here. Good. It would be very important to actually kill the light tank. Because you can run around and still take bases, win on points. But maybe it's better to now go for Reno, because everyone can shoot him. Yep. And that failed. Come on, BZ. Nice. One hit point. Oh, he's not going to make it. He needs an HE, I guess. Or high roll. No. No, I'm not sure the ram was a good idea. Ooh. Maybe. Yeah, rip. Points. He actually needed some HE. Okay, then he could not have rammed. I don't know, man. I don't know. With a ram HE, I don't know, he could have maybe gotten the kill. I also just won't complain about it, because I just got 2k damage only. And if I maybe shot 1-2 more times, there would have been a good chance of winning. Even one little shot. Should have HE'd second shell. Yeah, I think that one was possible. Oh, lovely heavy lineup. I will start on the heavy side though, because I don't know if the enemies are going to counter the medium side with more tanks. And my heavies are also going heavy side. So I can still try to support the right, of course. But I'm not going to count on being able to just go win the right side. And again, a TD can often not escape. Let's sit and wait for a moment, maybe. There might be someone. Let's wait a moment. Yes, exactly. Okay, my platoon might should have that side. No. Okay, good. Platoon might survived. For the moment. One more shot here, please. And I can kill. Good. I was already counting on my platoon might be able to pick up the kill of the VZ, so I could just focus on the damage with the HE there. Be a lot more effective like that. Hello there. Mine? Aw. Just a little one. Okay. And he's dead. Yeah. Careful gameplay here on this one. Not a ton of damage. But it was very important to help my platoon mate on the right side. I mean, I could have also tried a bit more on against the heavies on the left, but killing heavies takes a lot longer than taking out a medium. And once we had the right side, my platoon mate could also crossfire the left, even if we then lost some more tanks to the left. I could also escape towards the right as soon as we won that. Would not have been possible to escape if I focused the heavies on the left, and they might have still won. I mean, the heavies might have won that fight in the middle there. And then I had a VZ light or medium to my right. Where does the no 4 come from? Yes, I don't know. To be fair, I get the idea. Can you spot middle, please? I hope. I mean, I expect enemies to go for heavy side with their lineup. That's one. Oh. XM, what is this position? Why is he not using any bush and not playing hull down either? I want to shoot the Yak as he's crossing over. And actually using adrenaline before shooting because of an increased chance of an Amorak then. Okay, I will maybe take one. No. I'm not that happy with the situation right now. So we are losing the mid there. I think I need to help. Oof, 840. Close to Maxwell. OMG, they're all pushing medium side now. And XM trying to circle the goddamn VK. Okay. Reload. Nah, do I try this? No. Oh, nice. Good times. Oh. I need to be above to IG that. The turret top. Krölle. Nazaroshenko. Ah, rip. Rip. Okay, nice. Paid actor, red TD, yes. Yeah, that was good. Passive start and then moving up. I think that's also the main issue of TD players. They are just often thinking that TDs are like TD stands for tower defense, just sitting in the back and not doing anything. Even if the team is struggling and doing whatever, people are not moving in TDs because they think they have to camp for whatever reason. And people sometimes even tell me, like, what are you doing? Why don't you camp? You are TD, you have to camp. Or they are... when I ask them, why are they camping? Yeah, I'm a TD. No. At the start, you need to be a bit more passive, for sure. You need to be careful. But you can move up quite aggressively. And need to do so as well. Otherwise, you are losing. Yeah, it's not tower defense. You actually have tracks like any other tank. You can move. Ah, okay. By the way, just quick movement I did here in order to increase the chances of getting a ricochet. Just wriggling the gun left to right just a little bit. Woo. Again. That was a nice start. But can I continue fighting here? I mean, those guys are unlikely to peek. I could have still IG'd a lower plate at that angle. I should just drop back. Good. There was still T100 LT. Not sure if he's still there. Long gone. No, they have two. No, that's the other ones that showed them. Okay. Then I will go. Ah. No. Ay, 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 ay. That's a lot of TDs. Okay, I just put in one more shot into the Krilla. Yes. Now will they kill all IMX? No. Okay, game over. Accidentally went on reload. Oh, yes. Happens to the best of us. But if I leave the bush, who is gonna protect the bush? Those really bad campy TDs, they are not even using bushes. The worst of them are just taking the corner the furthest away from the enemies. You know those guys who just wake up and spawn and just go reverse immediately. Just go back up into the corner and sit there and wait what's going to happen. And I can tell you the answer. Nothing's going to happen if you sit there. Until you lose, then the enemies are pushing into you. Gorilla. Hi, Louis. What are you singing there? Okay, and just could not resist checking in the background. Win rate got fixed. Since the rather low win rate solo session. Of course the damage dropped a lot, but win rate is above 70 again. Can we stop fighting this platoon? Yes, we have him constantly. If he spots the middle, I might also have a chance to put in a shot there. Let's check for a moment. Did they go A? Okay. Maybe they're also going for C. We don't really have any spotters. Just some guys who are way too aggressive on the far right, where they can never escape if they get pushed onto them. I don't know if anything could cross over to the left unspotted. I expect there to be campers to the front. So if I move up here, I might... What? Okay. What are these spots? Yeah, it's not going to work out for me to stay here. At least I got 150 damage. Nah. I should not be peeking at him, honestly. Not going to be a good trade. I have a low chance of penetrating him, he has a high chance of damaging me. If I get spots over there, I can actually shoot to the right. Not really. I got to be careful. Yeah, that's exactly right. Stein, can you not spot the right, please? We don't have any spotters without you. You cannot camp right now, no. Not that passively. Just go a bit further to the right and we can actually have some information. Yes. Stein also bounced one, but I can support here. Expecting Xem to push in. Okay, I will also join the flank to the right. Oh no. Go. Go. No need to shield. Good. Ooh. Luck much? Luck much. Come on. Perfect. Nice. That is it for the VK9. Did I get Yak shooting Cobra in the middle? So he must be somewhere around spawn, I guess. Otherwise he would have... No, there is. Okay. Yeah, he was spotted. Oh. I get my 11 hit points. That's enough. YouTuber RNG is OP? No. The T-57 already high rolled. And he would have died anyways. How is Texas? What I imagine Texas to be like is deserts, oil pumps, cowboys. Have you ever seen the movie No Country for Old Men? That's kind of what I imagine Texas to be like. I know there is a lot more to it. Don't get me wrong. But in my mind, that's a picture I have. Gorilla 15 Pro Max. Yes, Peter was asking, only 6:10 PM, why sleep so early? Most of the viewers here are actually EU. Although there are also quite a few Americans. I mean, those also make up... Americans are within the top 3 among the top nationalities here in the demographic statistics. Then there's also Germany and the UK. After that, Poland and Ukraine on 5th place, and then all kinds of different European nations mostly. Actually, thinking back, I had French being the second most nationality, or the second highest, strongest nationality. I am not on the snow. I had like 1-2 days of snow this winter, and that's it. It's 4 degrees Celsius right now, so not even... Or maybe some nights it's freezing at night. Mostly not. It's the German winter weather. Just occasionally freezing a bit and then thawing up again. Raining. And again freezing. Nice. Ah, there's still someone. But for now I can also have some shots here, I guess. Unless I can shoot the Yak. Come on, get spotted, dudes. Okay, what I need to do is to clear the right side, because we are super passive on the left. We're having worse positions than the enemies. So we are definitely losing fight on the left side. So maybe we can... Oh, I spotted an opponent. It's not good. Ah! Why is he down there? And I guess the Yak is going to... He's not really looking at my platoon might. Okay. Oh, not good. You need to die hit points. What the hell? Doesn't look that great yet. But also not really bad. Ay, 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 ay. No! Such an important shot. Nice. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh man, if I only get the light tank out already, would be helpful. Oh sure, no. Nice. At least that one, but I'm still going to die here. Hopefully we still win. E4, please go up. That would be so stupid to go down there. Go up, 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 up. Up! They're just going to run away. Ah, need the high ground. Otherwise they can just run to any direction. Maybe that's... I mean, the E50M also went down. It's bad for him. He's turning. No, don't do it. Oh, come on. Oh, dude. Just needs to aim one shot. We would have won this one. Or maybe we can still win. But it's not going to be easy for a one-shot bad shit against two-shot E50M. He can try to go for distance and then at a long range he can outspot the E50M and shoot him. I mean, unless the E50M wants to go for draw. Okay, this is close. This is super close. As the E50M is moving down, he's also having the physical advantage. Oh my gosh, no. Did he miss? GG. GG. Stein the Pro carrying. Also mastery at 5k 6 kills. Yes. Gets a golden 5 for that. Good job. It was so unnecessary that it was that close, honestly. For only this freaking E4 aimed this freaking shot for the E50M, it would have been an easy win. Or if I hit my HE for the light tank and the 113. The 113 miss was also very weird. It was also... I was dead shit that I would penetrate that one. But yeah, thankfully I had a decent player on my team who was carrying as hell. Thought I had to sneeze. And Antonella, have a good night. And Ominous, hello to you. And also, just reading the chat right there. Oh, what else? What else? What else? Absolutely. Hi to you as well. And yes, about No Country for Old Men. Certified movie enjoyer? I wouldn't say so. I mostly watch TV shows. Somehow they are more interesting to me, but No Country for Old Men was a movie I really liked. Just as I like this first spot here. Very nice. I have to hide after shooting. I don't want to get blind shot. Okay, she got spotted. Nope. LV shots, okay. To be honest, it would have been nice if my teammates maybe just spotted a little bit for the mediums, as I could support. If we play the medium side passively, we could also just win that one. Like this, we have to win the heavy side, or we move over to the heavy side and then wait for the enemy mediums to get too aggressive in our back, so we could then push back and kill them. That would be the second option. But I think just going forwards here, killing 2 heavies and the FV, that shouldn't be a huge issue. There's still a heavy here, right? Complete destruction of 183. No. Now the mediums are coming. Ah, dude, I'm getting blocked. Why am I getting blocked? Wow. And I'm pretty sure that I will get picked up by the light tank, maybe from behind. No, actually, it's not happening. Because I have a medium to the right. And I could have IG'd that one. I was just not having the finger in the right place anymore. Okay, last shot please. Yes. Good. That will actually be the last game for today. It's late enough. Definitely. Thanks, Stein, for Platoon. My battery is empty here. And yes, renamed user, you are right there. The E50M was just spinning to the right side because of the track shot that saved Stein in the end. Always, if you have people aiming, or if you have people moving around, just try to hit the track shots, especially if they are pushing you. It can be so freaking helpful. If they are running straight at you and you track them, they turn around and suddenly they cannot get you anymore. Wait 1 second, watch the shot on VZ. Okay. Where do I watch that? Where did you send that? Also guys, before you're all leaving, if you're not on Discord yet, I will be happy to greet you on Discord. Yeah. Just send there. Okay, let me just show you the shot. Wait, what are we looking at? Ah, yes. That's from the bridge down there. Above the D cap, that is. Above the heavy cap. What? Okay. Nice shot for sure. And that actually won the game. Just as a track shot in the very end. Okay. Just checking the chat for a second still. Alright, everyone. Alright. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. And thanks for Darkman once again for the donors and the gifted memberships. Always appreciate it. You make it possible that I don't plaster this channel with advertisements. Making it for free for everyone else. Otherwise I would have to paywall this content. And yeah, thanks for watching everyone. If you haven't liked the stream yet, I would be happy if you still left a thumbs up. And by that, I can let you go and have a nice evening still, if it's still earlier for you, the NA guys here. Otherwise, see you back in the next days. Goodbye.
Yeah, let's see how you go.